Hello everybody, this is BrotherBearTales, Brother Bear Tales. I am Randy and I'm joined here with
J Money.
You better believe it, and we are back with Bear Talk. You better believe it. We get down to the bear nitty gritty of it. You know, normally they spell it B-A-R-E, but we're Brother Bear, so we spell it B-E-A-R. What you gotta do,
you know?
So, you want to tell them what we talking about today?
We're gonna talk about Pewdiepie and Tseries.
Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-Series just whip himself in their pajamas.
If you don't know about it, you've been living under a YouTube rock. PewDiePie, our great leader, is coming under attack.
He has been coming in.
He's been coming under attack for a long time now, and what we're here to talk about is not just what's going on with that, but also who's really benefiting from this. You know, money, subscribers, views, everything. So the first person we're going to talk about is Flare TV. If you don't know who Flare TV is, Flare TV has been around since this whole thing started.
Yeah. They all really they do is just give you live updates of how many subscribers each channel has.
Yeah, so basically they've had like a nice stream set up since the beginning. It shows how many subscribers PewDiePie has, how many subscribers T-Series has, and it shows you the difference.
Yeah.
That's because that's what everyone really cares about. No one's really caring about PewDiePie and T-Series sub count. They're caring more about what the difference is.
Yeah, their sub count's so high, like, just like, okay, whatever, they gained 1 million today.
Yeah.
But if you see that difference, you're like, oh snap, like, they're actually really close.
Yeah, and the only channel that's higher than them is one of YouTube's channels, and YouTube makes you subscribe to their channel whenever you make an account. So the only way they can not have subscribers is if people unsubscribe from them, which does happen.
Yeah,
But Flare TV has almost constantly streamed it since it started. They've only stopped a couple times, and while a lot of other people have had this idea to stream it, they set it up the quickest and they set it up the best way. People have set it up in the same way as them, but they didn't do it early enough. So people are jumping on the
OG.
They are the OG. And people are jumping on the bandwagon now, but it's too late. Flare TV already has it. If you look at PewDiePie versus T-Series, the first thing you're going to see is the stream and a picture, and it's going to say Flare TV because that's the biggest one. They constantly have at least 3,000 viewers, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
For a live stream, just to constantly have that many. Yeah, it's a difference for views. So speaking of views, we're going to move on to our second person, who a lot of people are arguing is one of the smartest YouTubers on YouTube. Cannot believe he is younger than us.
He's only 20.
Mr. Beast. So if you don't know who Mr. Beast is, go look him up. Free sponsorship, free promotion. I don't care. But Mr. Beast is...
He doesn't need it, but...
He definitely doesn't need it. But he's a very interesting guy.
Very funny, honestly.
Very funny.
We love the videos.
He is, he's great. He's really known for like donating a ton of money and seeing people's reactions. That's what he was doing on Twitch. He started doing it on YouTube. Just about
like $5,000, $10,000
at
a time.
He'll donate like big money at a time. It's really crazy. He gets sponsors for his videos.
I saw a video where he would ask them if they were a kid, and if they responded with yes, then he'd give them the money. So he asked like this like 30-year-old guy who's like streaming. The guy's like, no, I don't think I'm a kid, and he's like, no, I was gonna give you money. So then he went to like someone else, like, nah, like, I'm not a kid. And he like, are you sure? And they're like, you know what, everyone's a kid. And then he's like, there it is, boom.
That's all I needed to hear. No. Okay, so this is what Mr. Beast did though. Mr. Beast saw this, and obviously he did want to help PewDiePie. People were trying to push for PewDiePie to stay #1. But, of course, it also had the side effect of making him shoot up in subscribers. I think he's gained 4 or 5 million at least.
Probably.
At least. And
I think he had a pretty good following before.
He did.
Which helped him get to that next level.
It really did. And when you're someone that just goes around donating, he's like a myth in the Twitch community for being like, whenever you see a donation. So the thing about Twitch is you can pull back your donation.
So it uses PayPal, right?
Yes. if you see donation from Mr. Beast and it's like a big number, people are like, nah, it's got to be fake, because you can put any name you want when you donate. So people are like, it's fake. And Mr. Beast is actually like really annoyed by that, because he's like, no, you need to know that I'm donating. So he's that's why he goes to YouTube more now, just because like he's
it's more
verified.
Secure. Oh yeah,
he's verified now, so they can know that it's Mr. Beast. He doesn't have to just like say it's him, because
they know that the money is legit.
Yeah, right away, instead of like thinking, oh, this might be fake, but not anymore. So the first set of videos that Mr. Beast did was he started donating money to people, to streamers, to go subscribe to PewDiePie and tell their fans to subscribe to PewDiePie. So he did this to Ninja and a bunch of other like smaller streamers, but they were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go subscribe right now. And guess what? It worked. It worked really well, and it helped extend the gap some.
You got Ninja to do it, right?
Yeah, you got Ninja to do it.
Got a lot of people.
Got a huge following to go check out PewDiePie and help him in his war. The second huge video that he made was he said PewDiePie 100,000 times. I kid you not. This video is 11 hours long, almost 12 hours long. He does like a little intro, and then there it is, 100,000 times. He even has a counter of him saying PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie.
Well, you were showing me the video, and neither of us have sat there and watched 11 hours. Like, I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people.
Like, I'm sure some people have.
But I was like, my first question was like, how did he like eat? Like, did he eat on the stream?
He must have been exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah. Like, but he got 10 million views, so.
Yeah, he is. 10 million views.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's good. Yeah. Sponsor? Not for that video. So, possibly the craziest thing he has done, in my opinion, which is the most recent thing that he did, was he bought a like 5 or 6 seats at the Super Bowl when the Patriots played the Rams. And they each had like, I think it was a blanket that they brought in.
Yeah, it was like a blanket. Because they each had like.
They don't stop you from bringing in blankets. They stop you from bringing in signs. But I think when they turned their blankets inside out, it said, it said sub, the number 2, and then the next 3 people were PewDiePie.
Yeah.
So it's like PEWDIEPIE. So like that was the 5 people, and at one point they kicked a field goal, and when they did, it showed them on screen
on live TV.
On live TV, because it was literally white, like plain white on red, like red on plain white.
You could really see.
So it was really easy to see, and that was like insane. And he's like shot up, and props to him, man. Like I said, he's younger than us, but he is a genius. He really understands.
Good ideas.
He really understands
really, like,
YouTube,
push
man.
The limit of stuff.
He pushes the limit, but it's not like to a controversial point.
Oh yeah,
like some people get to.
Yeah, it's
which
always
really well.
fun and funny and.
Yeah, it's usually pretty lighthearted. Like, how long can these people keep their hand on this house? Guess what? The last one to take their hand off gets the house for a year. That's crazy. That's awesome that he can do that. Man, that's absolutely insane. The other 2 people we're gonna talk about, of course, are PewDiePie and Tseries. So,
I mean, you can't talk about this without talking about them.
You can't.
You know?
It's all about them 2. So I guess we'll talk about PewDiePie first. PewDiePie has been around YouTube as far back as I can remember.
Yeah,
he
started
off
OG.
really small, playing video games.
Mm-hmm. I first saw him doing the like that goat simulator game.
Oh my god!
I thought it was so funny. That's like when I subscribed.
The rage
intensifies.
He was so entertaining. He was so like true of heart, and people just like saw that, how much he appreciated them, and like he would give shout outs. He gave a shout out to Jacksepticeye, and guess what? Jacksepticeye just blew up. I mean, Jacksepticeye absolutely deserves it, but that just shows like PewDiePie really gave back. And like,
he still shouts out stuff, right?
Everything. I think everyone
shout out that kid who
yeah.
His first subscriber was his grandma. And she didn't subscribe like right away. Like she did it like
he had a 0
after he's made like 10
special.
videos. 0 subscriber special, and then the 1 subscriber, and then PewDiePie saw that and was like, he's hilarious. You should go check him out. And now he has like what 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Oh man, that's great. But yeah, I mean, he's been around for so long. He's been #1 on YouTube for 5 years.
Yeah.
During this process of this war, he hit the 5-year mark. It's absolutely bonkers. Whenever PewDiePie was on the rise, you had people like Niga Higa, Smosh, Jenna Marbles. All these people were really high, and then PewDiePie legit. If you go look at the charts, he just shot straight up.
Yeah, like that didn't even bother
Like
him.
Ray William Johnson, I think was pretty high up, but like, or he was number 1 at the time. Either way, but he just smacked right past him, and he's been like gliding at number 1 until T-Series came out. So the reason T-Series blew up was in 2016. Most people might not realize this, but India didn't have mainstream internet.
Yeah.
That wasn't like a big thing for them in 2016.
That was kind of shocking.
Yeah, I just found
to
this
me,
out
I guess.
recently.
Yeah.
I would have never known that. India didn't have mainstream internet until 2016, and
I guess we take it for like granted,
I guess as Americans we really do.
Yeah.
Because
Like we're like, oh, like everyone has internet, and then
you look at India, which is a huge country.
yeah.
And
Or we see like China and like Japan, where like gaming is very prevalent, so like they definitely have good internet.
I guess we just kind of assume. And we
Yeah. So
probably
I guess we
shouldn't.
just assume the rest of the world has it, but
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Not really the case. T-Series has actually been around YouTube since 2006, so they have been around for a long time. But
Yeah.
with India not having that internet, there wasn't really a way for them to blow up. I mean, they probably did have some subscribers and probably a good amount, but not anywhere near what they have now. They were posting, music videos and trailers and different things that people really like to see, but they're actually a corporation. So T-Series is a corporation. They're not just a person. They're a corporation that works with people, and that's how they put out these music videos. That's how they put out these trailers. That's how they put out all the videos they make, and that's probably the biggest difference I've seen between T-Series and
Yeah.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie is an individual. He brought himself up by himself. With this corporation has they have people that help them do this. I
Yeah.
mean, he might have
Promoter,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have a
Advertisers,
couple
stuff
people,
like
but
that.
they have like that on a corporate level,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, and which brings us to how when they blew up after 2016, as we know, 2018 is really when they blew
When
up.
they really shot up, yeah.
When they hit the 50 million mark,
Oh right, yeah.
they put on an awards ceremony.
Yeah, so they went on a stage and they accepted the Ruby play button, which PewDiePie had one made for himself, and we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But they went on a stage and they accepted it, and they like had their fans out in front of them or whatever. But they made a ceremony out of it, and they made like a huge deal. Which, I mean, if you hit 50 million, you want to make a huge deal.
Yeah,
But,
it is a huge deal.
but they made like an award ceremony out of it. They
Yeah.
made it like a professional event. And PewDiePie literally just took the award, sat down in front of a camera, and talked to his fans and said, I literally could not be anywhere near where I am without you.
Yeah.
This is our award. It's not just my award. Like, we did this together. And whereas T-Series on the stage, they're like, look at what we did.
Yeah.
Isn't this amazing?
Which is kind of part of the corporation,
It's part of the
They
corporation
kinda-
attitude.
They honestly probably use that as like an advertisement
Yeah.
for their channel. You know what I mean?
Probably. And I mean, PewDiePie and T-Series have gained an insane amount.
Yes.
I think they were both around 70 mil when this started, and they're both above 85 mil now. So
Yeah.
that's Mr. Beast's subscriber count right there.
Yeah.
Which is insane to think about. It's just nuts. They gain so much a day. Like the war is so strong that they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And like, I get it. I get the PewDiePie versus T-Series thing, but it's really helping them astronomically. And I get why people are doing it. You have like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. One guy, I can't remember his name, got a billboard in Times Square that
Oh,
said
yeah.
subscribe to PewDiePie,
I
which
saw
is
that.
nuts. He did that in like 3 days. Look it up. It's insane.
You know how expensive that probably is to get.
I'm sure it was
one
pretty.
of those
Well, he-
TV board. It was like a TV board, right? Because
Yeah.
isn't Times Square just like almost all TVs now?
Yeah. But he had a hookup.
Oh.
He knew someone that could get it for him. He made it happen in 3 days. Go look it up. It's actually an awesome video. I just can't think of the guy's name. Just you honestly just look up the PewDiePie in Times Square. It'll come up. But yeah, it's absolutely nuts. It's crazy. So I think the two biggest things that we need to talk about that happened was when this started, PewDiePie said, I'm not going to get passed up. I'm going to make a diss track. And he made a diss track against T-Series, and it was called Bitch Lasagna. If you haven't heard of it, you're probably still under a YouTube rock because it has been played everywhere.
It's honestly not that bad.
It's not bad.
It's
I like
catchy.
it. It is pretty catchy. If you go to the live stream for Flare TV, we're just giving out like, if you haven't heard of this person, go check. It's kind of what we're doing this. We're not like, that's not like the intent, but like that's basically what we're doing. If you go watch Flare TV, guess what? It's literally on repeat the whole time.
The whole time.
He tried changing it, and the fans were like, no, we want bitch lasagna. And guess what? He put it back. So now
all 3,000 people that watch it every day, they just want to hear that.
Just the bitch lasagna 24/7. There was a comeback diss track in India made against PewDiePie. Sadly, we can't understand it because we don't speak English.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Rip.
Yeah. I'd like to know what it says.
Yeah, I would like to know what it says.
Maybe there's a translation. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah.
We're not sure exactly. You said it might be called Down with PewDiePie?
I think it's Down with PewDiePie, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
I
like you said,
started
like
listening to
hardcore
it.
rap?
It was like rap. Like it was like a real diss track, like
Dang.
hard rap. Like you could tell they really put a lot into it. And I'm like, man, it actually sounds pretty cool. If I could understand it, that'd be even better. But like, I don't know. I find that PewDiePie really like united everyone like from Europe to the West Coast, everywhere in there. Just kind of united everyone to go subscribe to him, which is awesome. And like, I don't know. It was just, it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, it's really cool to have like a community come together and
Support somebody like that. And
support.
honestly,
and then we all gain from it,
we really all do. What I would like to see is I'd like to see PewDiePie beat T-Series to 100 million.
That'd be great.
I think it can happen every time PewDiePie gets close.
Yeah, would you say it was like 20,000?
Yeah, it's been less than 20,000, and so like the first time he streamed Fortnite, and he's been blamed for the death of Fortnite because after
Apex is on the rise.
Well, that's why, because right after he streamed Fortnite, Apex came out, and then Fortnite just kind of like died because of that. Apex is the new Battle Royale game. It came out. It's the #1 streamed game right now. Absolutely insane.
Not gonna lie, I downloaded it.
I might try it
I
out.
haven't played it. I played the tutorial, but
I've heard it looks really good.
It kind of reminds me of Titanfall. Have you ever played Titanfall?
Yeah, well, it's based off that.
Yeah,
without
but
the
you
mech
can't.
suits.
I don't think you can run off the wall.
Yeah, that was the other thing they took out. But
like the weapons.
it's huge now. But yeah, so you streamed that, and then you streamed Roblox, and then you got banned from Roblox.
Wait, why?
Because they said he had inappropriate content, and I think it's because he cursed on his stream. And Roblox is like a kid-friendly game. It's not like a teenage-friendly game. It's like a kid-friendly game. So I think he cursed on his stream, and they got banned from Roblox.
That's funny.
And people are saying that he needs to stream Minecraft next. But every time he streams, the gap just grows.
Yeah,
but
he's just stream every day, fam.
But he's going on holiday now.
He's doing a holiday.
He's taking a holiday, so like vacation. So Jacksepticeye got a stream telling people to subscribe to PewDiePie. If you haven't subscribed to PewDiePie, I mean, we're gonna tell you subscribe to PewDiePie. You know, you gotta support our Swedish brother. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see him at 100 million first because they're a corporation. It's gonna be hard for him to fight them off forever.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see him at 100 million first because I think it would mean more for him to get an award from YouTube for 100 million than it would for T-Series.
Yeah.
T-Series is like, it's another milestone. For PewDiePie, it's like, look what we did as like a community, as a group, and like PewDiePie constantly. I don't know if you know this, but Lawai, he goes to Reddit, the subreddit, and he will constantly like show people stuff that they put on his subreddit.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. They'll like make memes about him, and he'll like choose which ones he likes and like put them up. But it's like people's stuff, and like I said, he's constantly like working with the community, his community, and it's not like T-Series where there's a corporation. That's why I like him more because it means a lot more. It's not just he's from the West, that's why I like him. But overall, I like that he's an individual. He cares about his fans, and like he's like homegrown kind of, you know.
Yeah, he definitely like paved the way through YouTube.
He really did.
Yeah. I would definitely like to see him have a customized 100 mil subscriber, because you know YouTube does. They're like, they're looking at him. They're like, oh no, we don't know what 100 million subscriber plaque looks like.
They gotta figure it out.
Yeah,
they gotta figure it out. You know,
I'm sure the 50 million. They're like, what do we do?
Well, they did Ruby, so
Yeah.
it's silver, gold, ruby.
Wait, it's diamond. Diamond.
Oh, they do have a diamond for 10
million.
million. No, gold's $1 million.
Oh, gold's
so
$1
it's
million?
10 million is the diamond,
Okay.
and then I guess ruby,
It's 50.
then sapphire, then emerald. Are we doing Pokemon stuff now? Wait,
We-
silver,
we're
gold,
predicting it.
diamond,
We're predicting it.
ruby, emerald. I'm thinking emerald. I think they're gonna do emerald.
Emerald. I'm gonna go with what's like a super awesome. What if they did like a mixture of all of them? Like silver, gold, diamond, ruby. And then like outlined it with a new one.
How would that look though?
I don't know.
That would look
It
interesting.
looks weird.
It would look weird, but it would look interesting for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a wild ride these last 4 or 5 months, something like that. It's been crazy watching this unfold. I honestly, I'll go check on it almost every day. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
he does.
is our boy good? Okay, our boy's good. We're fine. We're fine. Bro, first. But
But yeah,
yeah,
after a hunt,
I'd love
crazy.
to see him get there first, though,
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, I think that's about it for this one.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy our podcast. If you do, leave a like. Hit the subscribe button to be subscribed to us. Hit the bell to find out when we make new videos. Tell your friends about us. Make sure that you spread the love. We're all about making you guys happy, and we love to put smiles on you guys' faces. We love you guys so much. But yeah, that's about it. I'm Randy, and I'm here with
J Money.
and this has been Bear Talk, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bear with us until then.